Welcome back, everyone. Sorry, I'm connected. But I am back online. My off week, so I'm happy to be all. Um, as you can see, I have made some substantial progress in this game. Um, so Amon was obviously my first completion of the game, and I got him to level 45, mopped up side quests, got him to level 50. Vex has also now finished the game at level 35. She is an Ultimate Vault Hunter 1 along with On. I have just defeated Idolater's Soul as Harlow, and we are on our way to kill Vile Lictor. Well, first we have to meet him before we kill him, but we are gonna kill him. I am gonna straight shot the campaign, um, and then we'll mop up just about everything afterwards. I think the only thing I will not be will be impossible to find Marcus bobbleheads, as there are a lot of them, and I don't want to spend that much time looking around every nook and cranny for a Marcus. So anyway, I am happy to say that I can now rank the character strength, as well as announce, and I know I'm late to this announcement, but Cash C4SH, a former gambling robot, is the newest Vault Hunter to be released in Q1 of next year. I'm excited to see how they work. But in terms of strength, based off of what I've experienced with them and having finished the main story with two, and getting halfway with one and 30-ish% done with the other, I am happy to. So, in order of strength, with an easy dub, goes Vex in first place. Vex is easily the most powerful character in the game. There's not a question in mind. Rafa would be next with his Peacebreaker cannons. And then Amon, who looked great, but I feel it could have been better. And then Harlow's action skill, even though I'm using the broken build, kinda sucks. And I don't like playing as Harlow. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish the game as her, because I can also officially rank main bosses of this game. So, up in first place, we have Idolater Soul. Easily the hardest fight for me in this game. With his invincibility. I think I shredded him in my latest run as Harlow because I had a fire SMG that shredded through. He was always the hardest in every other. And then it's let's see. Next hardest would be the Timekeeper. He was a little tricky until I leveled up all my gear. But once I did that, next is Vile Lictor as the second easiest boss. Once I established that he can be hit when he's in his shell by a weak point in his shell, he became easier than the Timekeeper by far. But I found that out on my Vex playthrough, that he had a part of his shell you can hit when he's wrapped up. So, and then the easiest by far is Callus. Every time I have gone up against Callus, it's a one-time occurrence, and she dies so easy. So, anyway, that is my ranking of the Vault Hunters, and so we will go ahead and continue and make our way towards Vile Lictor. I know a lot of people have been raving about Harlow's action skill, which is surprising with how bad it is. But everyone has their own opinions, so slightly under. I think we got from the Vend of the Alliance, which is because, and the race that I transferred over Texas carried me late portion. So we rid of Midnight. I guess we'll try Frangible out. I don't remember. Let us go swap out Defiance with something. I was told to talk more by a lot of and it's hard for me to ever on my mind. So there's a lot of things on my mind that are passive. Stop watching if I say will only watch if I state my and there's no in between. Which is great. Which is great. I am a very active outside of I don't go out campaign. I have clear favorite and the democratic side is the passionate side, and so if you got out to a congrats, I'm proud of you. I didn't get a child. I did go. I really, really want a little bit of variety. I've also been watching a lot more Markiplier. He is hilarious. So it is a 4-year-old stream. I just finished watching him Village game. So, with that in mind, just so I will go hardcore. Very back in mind. But with that in mind, it's hard for me to talk about it because it is just very. I like to state my opinion, but people unhappy. So rough combination. I am extremely liberal, and that comes from. I kind of stated this in my friend's note. I had 2 parents, obviously. I have 2 I'm worth, and I don't care if they are or if good for you for having 2. Even if you have 1, because some people have that. But I had a liberal mother who loving and kind. Some unnecessary times about things. On the other spectrum, I had a abusive alcoholic father who was very see why I went the way I did grow up with my father, and overall, Democrats are passionate. So, that's just my personal opinion. They'll have their own opinions and will disagree. So that's fine. Happy to have those discussions. Has to be discussion, not you being like, my point is right because I have the quote unquote facts. Because I've seen a lot of that lately, especially liberal advocate Withers, and he's so good at stating what is a fact. It's just I want to be. I feel like I'm a good debater as is. He knows where to go at all times, and he is also a compassionate. I really because when unfortunate happened. Um, he stated he disagreed with the man about everything he stood for, but he said that what happened to a tragic crime is exactly how I feel. I stand against everything, but I can still respect that what happened to him is tragic and should. So, it's weird being a blue dot in a red state, but it is what it is. I don't tend to change that, even though many people false pretenses of why they vote. Currently, the head of the suffer group is in. As I said, I have some different views and some very divisive views. It was funny. That.
You've made it to the terminus range. Excellent. Lictor maintains an iron grip here, so you won't get his command bolt without help. You'll find the augurs at Belton's Bore, in the heart of the mountains. Don't expect the warmest welcome, though. Unlike the Outbounders, the augurs are an insular and traditionalist people. The Timekeeper gives them some measure of autonomy as long as they keep the ordinary flowing from their minds. But some among them are willing to fight. Particularly the one who goes by Defiant Calder. He's got a fiery streak that the other leaders lack.
Alright. Kind of forget. Tangent. I remember now. It's also very funny to me. I realized, well, part of my reason I had dinner. I wasn't allowed to have friends. I dislike postmates, and rather in the company of and every girl was by my ex as a threat to her, and so I wasn't really allowed to have friends. And someone brought that up, that was like an immediate red flag, and I'm like, I realize it now. I didn't realize it at the time. There are quite a few.
We have come to collect this cycle's Ordinite tithe. Where is it?
Ah, Warden. This is all that we have for you.
This is barely enough for us.
Unfortunately, with the exile of our mining clave, it has been difficult to reach quotas.
It's the Vault-Hunter. Kill them! No excuses. I will speak with Lictor about this. Stop this, Outlander!
Who do you think exiled the miners?
Alright. I did see that the crit knife finally got nerfed. I hear it's still actually pretty solid. A little worse than it was when we used it the first time.
Order dead on our mountain. They will blame us.
Excuse me, Stellan, even though he's correct. I am Cautious Arden. You've caused us some trouble, Outlander.
It's only trouble if you let it be trouble. Join the Crimson Resistance, and I can help you in the fight against the Order. Already got the Outbounders on board too.
Absolutely not! Defiant Calder was exiled for such talk.
Yeah,
This,
he was right.
character, where can I find it?
It's what tyrannical dictators think are people who are right
Return to the
and
mountain.
point out their flaws.
May he learn something from the stones.
He and his fellow exiles were attempting to take back their clave home, the Order. If you feel like dying alongside them, you'll find him in the Cuspids.
Right, to the Cuspids we go. It's kind of
Hey Zadra, you weren't kidding. The Augurs aren't exactly bursting with hospitality.
Understandably, Lictor makes them afraid of their own shadows. And I'd guess your arrival coincided with a minimum of, say, 5 explosions. But don't be fooled. Some augurs aren't so willing to bend the knee to Lictor. From them, you'll get a different reception.
Yeah, well, until we help Defiant Calder, the augurs really like us. But after we help Defiant Calder access his clave home, we can access the activity around the world, called the Lost or Forgotten, I don't remember which it is, Augur Mines. They have some pretty good bosses that drop some pretty good loot. As I said, we'll mop all that up after we take care of the Timekeeper. I doubt we'll do it today, see how far we get, but I am gonna rush the main story. See where we end up level-wise on finishing Timekeeper. Alright. This way, the straight path. I said before, the straight way. Alright. I forget his name. I think it's the Grandy or something. Anyway, he's one of the creators of the game. He's been dropping something, right? And I've gotten some good stuff. I've also gotten way more purples. I have more. Which is okay. I kind of expected it. Like, I can't all be legendary. It would be nice if there was a higher chance. I mean, I don't want it to be like Borderlands 3-level chance, where it's like every other drop is... I'd like at least 2 items in a 5-item chest to be legendary, especially when these are as rare as they are. I mean, these ones obviously aren't because it's a game, but for like the older games, the keys are rare. Alright. Oh, there we go. I was like, why didn't it update? Yeah, the crit knife still has a lot of value in my opinion. They did nerf it a little bit, but it doesn't really seem to have worked. It's still overpowered as all else. Like, honestly, you could use it as its own weapon at this point. But I thought the point of the nerf was to take away the amount of criticals that it does, where it makes everything critical, why lots of people used it with the Kickballer, which we do have a perfect copy of. It's not phosphine, but is good, because it has a Jacob's attachment. Therefore, it ricochets on hits. And with a knife that makes everything critical, makes the Kickballer way overpowered. Alright, let's meet Calder. Remarkably spry.
Outlander! You fighting or sleeping?
We have to take back the clave home for Defiant Calder.
Smash these rattlers down! Return their parts to the mountain!
Ooh, okay. They just explode. That's all they do. They run at you and then they explode.
What is this? An outlander? Kill them.
How about we kill you?
Much quieter. Now, let us speak.
Ah,
Come.
you're still over there. I thought you would have advanced.
Ha! Outlander. Or should I call you Wellspring?
Wellspring.
They say luck runs through the mountain like rivers. I was near to death at the hands of vile Lictor's rattlers, and up you burst into the fray like a geyser. Whoosh! Ah, but what does an outlander want with an old exile?
I'm with the Crimson Resistance. I've come to kill the Timekeeper's commander and take possession of his board.
Yes, we have.
We walked the same road, Wellspring.
Vile
This
Lictor must
Crimson Resistance
die.
entices me. Perhaps I can help you, but I must ask another favor beyond this life you have already saved. There is a relic sacred to my people, trapped within our clave home just beyond. I had hoped to bring it to the Augur Council and earn my clave a return from exile. But Lictor's forces ambushed us. We lost many. I may seem spry, but I am not the young septuagenarian I used to be.
I actually don't
You
know
can
what
help
that
me
word
retrieve the relic.
means, but
You will
I'm
have
assuming
my
it has
aid
something
in
to do with
taking
spryness.
it down.
Deal. Consider it cleared, amigo.
First, let's get you inside. Hack that panel to take down this infernal force field.
I haven't customized Echo 4 in this run.
I must stay and attend to
That's unacceptable. Echo 4. Customize. His frame rate. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure why that reverted, because it said it was currently equipped when I skin color. Anyway, now that Echo 4 is properly...
I've never had the knack for the proper rites, nor known the right words, but they must be returned to the mountain.
And return them we shall.
Ooh, sorry, pal. Someone turned you into a human. Keep outside.
The relic is in my old office there, overlooking the staging room. Vile Lictor has locked the mine down, so you will need to navigate through the shafts to reach it.
I don't remember what shield I have equipped. The fireworks? Certainly seems like it. Yes, it is.
Looks like we got us a city slicker.
Alright. Go up. Black hole. Yay. activate action skill.
Calder, yours are set up more force fields inside. How do I take them down?
Typical Rattler technology. A simple counter signal.
Get rid of the protection and
Beacons nearby that should help.
Order eliminated.
ah, I should have saved that knife. Oh, hey, I got back up immediately. Like that. I have something. Oh. Hey, I don't know. A watchman. That. I'm not gonna make it. Oh well. We did have a badass on the field, so I don't feel terribly bad about
I
it.
was just assessing the extent of the threat is all. Turns out, pretty threatening.
Alright. Time to use Moxie.
Order contacts, going loud.
Okay. This is why I love Moxie's gun. It has radiation that passes to other enemies, and it can spread through without any. I do have this in a much higher level, well, but now this is the level at which is close to it. Not exactly where.
Set them up along the power sources for the force fields, then use your little egg friend to hack in.
Sir, yes, sir. It's part of our job.
One more beacon should do the trick.
I know how to count, Calder. Thank you. Especially to the number. The number 2 is pretty easy. Even my 2-year-old can. So.
That's the force field down, yes? Onward, into the Lambent Mines, Wellspring.
Do I call you defiant or...
Yes. Both. Augurs earn many names, according to our deeds and plans. Before I was defiant, I was troublesome. Before
See,
I was
Moxie's gun is
troublesome,
beautiful.
I was merely loud.
This is why you should always hit your Moxie.
My clave,
Because if you don't, she will shoot.
we are miners.
And if you do, you get amazing weaponry.
Lictor, punks on his name, took it from us. Took a great many of my clave as well. To make an example.
Orders.
Worse, I'm afraid. Lictor, one of our own. A fellow augur, whose lust for power eclipsed his loyalty to his people. When he learned our desire to free us from Order rule, he betrayed us. The Timekeeper rewarded him well.
Yeah, so Lictor was an augur, in case you didn't catch that, before he became a commander. But his greed / other reasons got him noticed by the Timekeeper, and now he's an evil. That's a pretty good summary, if I do say so myself. Yeah. The shotgun is meant to be close range. So sometimes I miss when I'm too far away, but that's just part of the deal. And as you can see, it heats up. You can see that bar kind of by my V2. If it heats up, it breaks, it has to recharge, etc. Not all that. It doesn't take that long.
Lictor, I presume.
So I love this gun for lots of reasons. But, interestingly enough,
Aye, so that's why I flunked out of megalomaniac school. Ah, another force field.
This is why I had you pick up so many beacons. Set up another pair.
I'm just gonna check knives because I can. Alright, anyway, before I let Lictor talk, I was going to say it was funny to me. I have a tenuous relationship with my dad after the events of my youth. And I met him and my two half-sisters dinner the other night. And I was the two half-sisters, one of them asked me if I was ready for my daughter to start dating, and I said, she's 2. No, I'm not ready for her to start dating. And then I made a joke about when she gets to that age, I gotta buy a shotgun and sit outside on the porch waiting for her to show up and polish the shotgun. My dad's like, I've got a shotgun I can sell you. I'm sure you do. And he said, I'm sure I won't need it by the time you... Like, I can always count on my dad to say the wrong...
Perfection, Wellspring.
Alright, let's go to the second one. Because we're... And it's...
Stellan, you wanted to speak with me in private?
Quickly, come inside, my cautious friend. You are sure you were not followed?
What is this about? You're worrying more than usual.
It's about my boy, Ebullient Archer. Lictor has taken him. He intends to keep him as assurance that I do not follow in Divine Calder's footsteps.
And if you do?
Lictor has assured me Archer will breed a most loyal subject. Take heed, Arden. Lictor will come for you next. If you did not give loyalty willingly, he will force it.
I will remain cautious as ever.
I mean,
Until my boy is
it is
returned,
part of your name,
I shall
so it would
remain
make sense for you.
joyless.
No, that's right, I have a ricochet ability if I'm constant about Alright. Time with Scratch. Scratch are probably my least favorite animal in...
This was a massacre.
For all their talk of pride and tradition, the augurs proved as susceptible to chaos as mere insects. Warrior, skull the tunnel of ants, crawl over the bodies of their dead. Miners only heard in the dark.
Sorry, you had a little schmutz there.
Alright, that was a just barely made it back.
I could use fewer force fields in my life.
Lictor made sure that any reclamation efforts would be painful. Further salt in the wound.
Well, he is vile for a
You
reason.
are not easily frightened off. A rare virtue on these mountains. I will hold you to my curiosity, Hunter. But I warn you, peer too close into the shadows and you may find yourself far from the light.
I don't think I'm concerned about the light. Not anymore. I think I'm more worried about ending timekeeping at whatever cost. Can't quite make grapple. Should have done. I should have. They do give
Calder,
good
cleared your mind.
upgrades for
I'm sorry to say you had one
glide pack.
infestation.
I feared as much. We kept a sizable flock on hand as livestock, but they must have got loose. Tricky rearing, but you haven't lived till you've had Cratch's milk cheese.
Queso de Cratch. Perhaps it's better not living.
Breed. I'd rather not live than have scratch mac and cheese. Alright. And if normal Cratch were not bad enough, we are heading in Cratch Bomb.
Mercy, murciélago.
Alright. I gotta... throw a crit knife. Deal some more damage. Alright, down one bar. Another bar down. First time I did this boss fight, I lost so many things. But now I find it ridiculously simple. See, it wasn't hard. I only went down the one time. Well, I didn't even go down. I went in to fight Fear.
That's my office, Wellspring. You should be able to hack the door control.
Woo! Ow. Hey, up there. Sometimes I forget when things are not where I expect them. Which is fine.
You hold under great danger.
Who's there?
Find the siren. Iridium is the key.
Hello? Hola? Calder, I believe your relic just talked to me.
And hopefully, if you played any of the Borderlands games, you know
It's
that.
a bridge to mysterious energies. And you yourself have a mysterious energy. But you have undone a grievous injury to my clave. Meet me at Belton's Boar with the relic. It's high time the subject of our banishment is reconsidered.
Alright. Well, first I'm gonna pick up this. I don't have to come back here. I know I do at some point with the side quest, but...
Our first strike will be to close off the untapped Ordenite shafts. Our stockpile of charges is sparse, but with some creativity and more...
This mine is to be seized and put under order control by commando. Acting counter Lictor. Lay down your weapons.
I do want to patch this game that lets me choose what gets sent to the lost loot and what doesn't. Because at the moment, the only change I would like to the lost loot is that it only captures purples and oranges. I don't want anything like my lost loot, because sometimes it sends me white, sometimes it sends, and I don't want either of them. Always sell. Oh. Fine game. Throws on me. Grab this echo log too. See what we can.
Effective immediately. This mine is to shut down all operations. You have consistently failed to meet your quotas, even after deploying advanced motivation techniques. All miners will be remanded to vile Lictor's custody. Now, take comfort in knowing your mortal bodies, while inadequate for labor, will provide useful protein to our brilliant leader.
Alright, well, that's not what I want. My protein is for me, not for anybody. Thank you. I enjoy the protein. It's not like I went, let's see, on a 6-day streak where all I ate was hamburgers. So, not like fast food hamburger. I can't afford it. I got hamburger from the store and cooked it here at the house. It was nice because I didn't have to leave my house or pay for each hamburger. I just had to pay for each patty. And then add all the toppings I wanted. Alright, bulkhead taken care of.
Like we got us a city slicker.
I just barely whipped that. Alright, let's head back to Belton's. Not map, not inventory.
This thing has shields, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of fun activities around the world of Kairos. So, I'll show you them in time. We may, I don't remember if we've already done a couple, but the Augur Mines, Alright, well, I'm gonna try this. We'll see how it goes.
My gold is stinky. That means Ripper.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Not. Ah, thank God. I did not think I was gonna get up from that one. Okay, so even with the crit knife being extremely nerfed, it is still unquestionably destructive. I think I'm gonna have all of that get sent to the lost loot. Which we can access in Bilton's Port. No! I had to reload. That was the end. I didn't see the Watchman until it was too late. In case you missed my appearances on my friend Zara's channel, you should go check that out. There's a lot of things that happen that are... Some of it's funny, some of it's cringy, I mean, most of the cringe is coming from me, if I'm being honest. As an older... how do I say... as the oldest person in my current friend group, I try to keep up with younger people, and they view it as extremely cringy. So, but I also have to do that in my profession as a teacher, teaching this new generation of kids who are super attached to laptops, cell phones, iPads, whatever technology. I have to find ways to keep their attention. And I find that being cringe is the best way to do that, at least in my experience. And so it's humorous to me, but they're cringing themselves, and it's I just think it's funny. But the last peak playthrough I did with Zara and Polar, I got a new nickname for an improv D&D session by the Mad Hatter. It was Alice in Wonderland theme. Anyway, the nickname that I was given by the Mad Hatter was... Oh, it wasn't a nickname. It's just because I forgot my actual name for the campaign. The Hatter named me Timothy, and so all of my friends refer to me as Timothy now. It's lovely. I don't at all hate that name, which is a complete lie, because of my last name. I got called a cartoon character from The Fairly Odd Parents a lot that involves that name. So I don't hate the name. Trying to convince myself, but I actually hate the name. But there's nothing I can do about it now. It's kind of stuck with me. And we all, well, several people had already made versions of themselves, so to speak. And that has become the new version of... I think we called them, like, alter egos or something. It's all fun. My friends love use that against me because I hate the name oh so much. Right, just a little forward and then a... But I have had a lot of fun playing with them, and well, they do tease me relentlessly, and I tease them back fairly relentlessly. We have a lot of fun. So, I wouldn't trade them for another group of friends, even if they call me Dust, because I'm old. I mean, it's really just the one youngest person in our friend group who calls me Dust, but that's because she's a child. Alright, here we are, back at Belton's Spore.
You found me.
Yeah, you told me where to meet you. It wasn't hard to find you.
It's colder with an outlander.
Augurs, we're a people of rule and ritual. Even setting foot in this town is a flagrant violation of the terms of my exile. Look at it squirm. Ho ho! But our purposes are grander than provoking the rabble. Who all want to see what we have brought back to the people of the mountain.
What's this we business? You did jack diddly shit. I did all the work.
You stand in Belton's Boar, gathering all of the claves.
I don't know if I can stand idly by and let you claim all the glory when I did all the work.
With you?
Like how I feel with
Almost
class
certainly not.
projects in
Bringing
school.
you here is an exilable offense. But what will they do? Exile me twice? Such dim lights. Such dim faces. This place was once Grand Hall. So much has changed in the years of my absence. The remaining Clave leaders are cruel, only cowardly. They claim they keep the augurs from obliteration, but fear of Lictor guides them.
Why come back?
Well, these are my people, Wellspring. And to strike Lictor down, we need all the allies we can get.
As I was saying about school group projects, I was often the one who did all of the work, and everybody else slacked off, never did anything, never contributed, and so I'd leave their names off of the assignment. And they'd be like, well, we're a group, like, we did this together, and I'm like, no, I did all of the work, and you guys did whatever it is that you did that was not contributing to the group project. And I just feel like that's how school group projects usually go. There's one person who does all the work and everybody else doesn't care about it, but expects to get the credit anyway.
Death! Ah, to you too, Stellan.
I am simply skipping the pleasantries. So I will skip over the fact that we exiled you. Skip over the fact that there is an outlander in our council chamber and simply announce your sentence, which is death!
You aren't even the least bit curious why we are here? Arden.
I'll hear the Outlander out. But yes, death for you. Absolutely.
I'm just here to Lictor.
Shh! His eyes are everywhere. Not enough to risk your own lives. You have to risk ours too.
What
Well,
could
I can
possibly be
save
worth
your
having
lives,
Outlander?
if you'll let me.
Show them, Wellspring.
I guess we're hearing you out.
Damn well better. I only want to free you from tyranny.
How did you get it back?
It was this Outlander, my Wellspring of Luck, who retrieved it from the desecrated halls of my Clave home.
Then by tradition, it is you who must return it to its rightful place, Outlander. Bear, the people of the mountain will want to see this.
It's the Outlander!
Do the honors, Wellspring. Place the relic.
He brought the relic!
With this gift returned to its rightful place, I demand... I humbly request...
Nice change of
that
wording.
my penance be considered complete.
You expect?
Granted,
Amazing. We're all dead.
but you, Calder, are not returning to the council. We welcome your clave back into our halls. They have been punished long enough for your transgressions.
So be it. My first act is to accept the Outlander into my clave.
You sure move fast, don't you?
Oh, it's not like you have to pay dues. Just run with it, so they stop talking about killing you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an ogre now.
Then welcome home, charming Rafa.
Oh my god! They named him Charming Rafa? Ah, that's beautiful. I mean, each got their own descriptor, so it's not a surprise. But, that's just, I like that for this character specifically. I'm forgetting what the other... I don't remember. Anyway, they also got individual nicknames with the Taskmaster challenge or side quest, where we had to do things in certain order. And they got lazy on Vex's, and they didn't give her a nickname, so everyone just calls her Vex. Which I thought was stupid, but I can't change the game. They just got real lazy, apparently.
Wellspring. We must talk next steps. I am warm to be back in my halls. The solder sparks and drill screams give me hope I have not had in years. But let us discuss this voice you heard when you retrieved the relic. A most curious thing.
Yeah?
It intrigues me that the voice spoke of Iridium.
Oh.
I hear whispers that vile Lictor is collecting every bit of the substance he can. What he intends to do with it, only the mountain knows.
Sí, muy curioso. It was like a warning. The voice said something about Iridium and told me to find the siren. Knowing him, gonna guess bad stuff.
That's a valid guess.
About Iridium, I can offer little guidance beyond rumor. But as for the second part... Yes, but if you can uncover his dire plans, I may be able to sway the Council to act against him, and help get you the command bolt you desire. Vigilance, Wellspring! Some time ago, a mysterious siren appeared in the icy reaches, searching for a lost friend. Most newcomers swiftly learned to fear vile Lictor's dark tendrils. This one seemed eager to squash them. Perhaps this wildcat is the one the sacred relic told you to find. Seek her to the far east, but mind her claws.
Alright. I don't know if I can... I want to see if I can do this, because I've seen Zara do this, so I want to see if I can. Or how. I don't know how. This might take a second. I don't know if I have access to predictions yet, but... Probably not. I don't see a way. So, alright. Anyway, I was gonna have a prediction and see which siren you think is Wildcat, but I mean, I already know, having been through the game 3 times. But I was gonna see if you cared to guess, but I don't see a prediction way. I don't know how Zara did it, so anyway, we'll just continue. Pretend like that. You want to check out the Lost Loot Machine because it's probably full. It is completely full. Take all items. Lots of greens, unfortunate. Yeah, almost entirely greens, it would seem. Yeah. Okay, well, that sucks. But, oh well. Yeah, I'll look up how to do some of the interactable after. Because I'm still relatively new-ish to the interactables. Ooh! That's a... Which legendary is that? I want that. Do I have enough money? Yes. I'm instantly getting that. I mean, when a legendary shows up at a vending machine, I forgot the name of what it was called for a second. You buy it if you have enough money. Now we sell all this green shit.
If you got any more like this, you know where to find me.
Husky friend. It is a shotgun. Do I want... Meteor shooting drone gun shoots enemies until out of ammo. I like that. Let's compare it. Gotta get it. We also got a couple in Rift Justice and Last Man Standing. Gosh. Its damage is worse, but its accuracy is the same. Let's try it out. I'm not guaranteeing we'll stick with it, but we'll try.
I'll get the next one free.
Alright. Let's go find us a wild king. This way. I mean, if you want, since I don't know how to do it yet, you can drop a comment if you want. And tell me which siren you think it will be. I will give you several options. I mean, there are only ever 6 at a time. So, let's see. We have Lilith, the original siren. We have, oh god, what's the annoying... Ava, who we met in Borderlands 3. We have Amara. We also met as a Vault Hunter in Borderlands 3. Who else do we have? Obviously Vex, but she's like a main character, so it won't be her. So she's not really in the list. I'm trying to think who the other sirens are. Lilith, Ava, Vex, Janice, who got her powers from Angel, who we killed in Borderlands 2. Obviously, the powers of the Calypso twins, I don't know who got their powers, but they're dead, so somebody got their powers. And Ava obviously got Maya's power when the Calypso twins killed her. So, God, I'm trying to think who the 6th siren is. Anyway, there are only ever 6 at a time, so it's one of those options. Obviously not Vex, but any of the other 5 will do. To be fair, in Borderlands 3, it ended the game with Lilith launching the moon into the atmosphere, into another plane, so we don't know where Lilith is, but that doesn't mean it's not her, necessarily. Now, well, running into a light is not going to be helpful. So, let us not do that, and keep going. Okay, well, a tree isn't much help either. Alright. We're gonna try out this shotgun. We might just switch back to the Sweet Embrace, but... I always love the names they give to Moxie's guns. They're just humorous with her flirtation. And usually have some level of innuendo hidden in it.
This place is really remote. Are you sure your wildcat lady lives out here?
She said to seek her there, should I hear news of her missing friend. Those peaks may be inhospitable.
Excuse me?
Ideal for one seeking solitude.
What just hit my shield?
Friend and foe alike get caught in the cracks.
You. What you want? That's... I guess that's just my kind of humor. Inappropriate middle school kind of humor, so. Which some of my friends appreciate, some of them don't. Obviously, being a partnership, me and Mara have the most identical sense of humor of the group. And when it's combined with each other's, it's, in our opinion, the best, and to others, the worst. Alright. Well, it is a legendary. I think I like... I know I've barely used. I think I like the Sweet and better. Yep. So much better. So that one can go in the vault, or maybe another character to use someday, and maybe not. Maybe it'll just rot in the vault. A lot of the guns that I get that are legendaries do end up rotting in the vault. I only really utilize the best of them. I do not want corrosive, I want radiation. Because radiation gets shared after an enemy passes away. I say passes away like I'm not actively murdered. We all know that's what's happening here. This isn't Pokemon where your Pokemon faints after being hit. They really die. But it's a kid's game and they're not going to tell kids that the Pokemon they have spent perish. But that's why adults do Nuzlocke runs of Pokemon. They suck. That's why we do them. Pokemon faints. It's no longer usable. I have done some of those runs myself. I don't think I've ever made it through a game. But that's okay. I think the only Pokemon game I have actively tried streaming, and I say tried because I did not make it, was Pokemon Violet. And I think Legends ZA came out today, so I know Pokemon fans are probably super... I don't care. Legends Arceus was good, but I don't care about any more Pokemon games. I think I'm good at calling Scarlet and Violet the last ones I'm willing. Because after this, they're just losing creativity. Names are becoming observations about the creatures, and it's just lazy and pathetic. The original games were so much better, and I'm not gonna apologize for my opinion on that. I honestly probably should have stopped after Gen 4, but I didn't, because I was, at the time, a loyal Pokemon fan, and now I could care less. I think I told you guys when I got Little Nightmares 3, almost everybody ahead of me in that line was there to get Pokemon trading cards, and I'm like, why spend money on useless pieces of paper? The likelihood that you'll get any with value are so low that why bother spending hundreds or thousands or more of dollars on cards, hoping you'll get that one card that's actually worth something. I've never understood people with card collection. I mean, I kinda did when I was in high school, because I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! But I only ever got one card that was worth more than 100. And most of the cards I had in my deck were a lot less expensive.
Almost as handsome, man.
Running for probably 10 to 12 cents less expensive. Guess who that is?
You looking for a fight?
Yes, it's Amara.
Aw, could have been fun. But Hermes likes you. So, welcome to Sanctuary.
There is a rumor about this part that Ava was supposed to be the siren here, but the fan base found her so annoying they removed her from the game.
I am the Tiger of Pardali.
So, we'll see if she comes up in a DLC. which because I have the Super Deluxe Edition,
Come, I'll show
I
you
will
the
get
bridge.
all the DLC the
I'm
moment
Rafa.
it comes out.
Defiant Calder sent me.
Sorry about the cold welcome. I've been a little cooped up.
Cool tattoos, chica. How do you make them glow?
It's my siren powers. But no one knows exactly how they work.
Can you do the talking in someone else's head trick too? That one's a trip.
Wait, have you heard a woman speaking in your mind?
See, she said I have to find the siren.
By the... She sent you to me. I was right. Lilith is here.
Lilith? Is that who you've been searching for?
That's right. She's a siren too. The strongest one I've ever seen. You know Elpis, the so-called invader moon? She was the one who brought it here. And then, she vanished. We followed the moon to Kairos looking for her, but the Order shot us down. I've been here ever since. Cat-sitting. The Augurs warned me that the Timekeeper would see me as a prize, so I've had to keep a low profile. Honestly, you're the first lead I've had in months. Did Lilith tell you anything else?
She said, Iridium is the key. Like a warning.
Iridium, huh? Jet fuel for sirens. Uncommon on Kairos, but it sometimes rains down from Elpis. In fact, there was a huge moonfall recently, not far from here. Let's check it out. Meet me there. Lilith's orders.
Alright. Well, in every game, we either play as Lilith or take orders from Lilith, so I'm fine with this. I feel like it's gonna be good. Oh. Sorry, I'll tell you more after this echo.
Hold us steady until you're clear. Go! I'll be right behind you. Crimson Raiders, if you can hear this, we found Elpis. I repeat, we found Elpis. But we found trouble too. Sanctuary's going down. Now the rest of our team ejected safely. I'm in for a rough landing though. This tiger still has some lives yet, but just in case. Separate shampoo and conditioner, Mose. The time saved isn't worth it. Hold on tight, Hermes.
I don't think I've heard this echo before. Alright. So, in terms of, like, DLC content, the next one, which it might happen, it might not, we'll see. No, like, the DLC for sure is gonna happen, but it releases on October, I want to say 23rd, so in 3 days. That might happen, might not part comes from I might be finished with my other games by then, and we'll be able to jump straight into the DLC content with you guys. It might not be with Rafa, but kinda see. I actually. So it is exciting that the first DLC is coming already, and I know that despite Randy saying that Borderlands 4 would not be on sale anytime soon, it currently is, because I saw that, I don't know if this statistic is true, I read it on social media, it could be false, but 80% of Borderlands 4 players have stopped playing it multi. And that might be true, it might not be true, I'm not gonna be in that statistic. I love this game. It is easily my second favorite game in the franchise. Coming after Borderlands 2, which is like the peak of all Borderlands. So, I love it. I love it a lot. I did not play through with every character in Borderlands 1. I did in Borderlands 2, including the DLC characters. I did not play through the pre-sequel more than once because it is my most hated game in the mainline story franchise. It was just an awful game. And I did not play all character free. I played... I think I almost did, but I didn't. I made it through... I started...
As full as Vile Lictor is in dominating the populace, I think you could do better. Comparing body counts, you're getting up to him after a scant few days on Kairos. Just imagine what I could have done with your hands. Just imagine what I still might.
I started in 3 with Zane, and then went to FL4K, and then tried Moe's. I don't think I ever actually got around to playing Amara. Which is fine, and I don't know if DLC characters were ever released for 3. So, if they were, I don't know who they are. But 3, in terms of mainline story, was pretty close second to worst in the mainline franchise. It's fine. Like, the game was fine. It had so much potential and could have been better. But nobody cared enough to put in the time and effort for it, so it is what it is. Allowed. Got a disc reverse. I'm glad I have my Digirunner. I will say that at first I didn't... Oh, okay. Here we go. I didn't like the Digirunner idea because I got used to walking over to a catch-a-ride station and having it generate the car. But they killed off Scooter, so I thought, like in 3, that Ellie would be running the catch-a-ride system. But instead they gave us a Digirunner, and I've warmed up to it, surprisingly. I still have my questions as to why they don't have the catch-a-ride with Ellie and crew, but it's fine. I want to know what happened to Ellie when Sanctuary crashed. I actually want to know what happened to most of the characters when Sanctuary crashed. But most of them, I don't know if we'll ever see what happened. Or if they'll be involved in some DLC con. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, I'm gonna slight amount. Checkpoint top. I assume that's how you say it. I don't want to say it like toupee. Ooh, that one is a danger. It has the red exclamation mark, meaning it's at least 5 levels above me. Down and back up. Just the way I like it. Oh god, that was a close one. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it, if I'm being honest, but I did level up, so let's spend the skill point. Alright. We went here, but I wanted hostile acquisition. So we need to start putting. Second, it's glitching. Need to start putting points into asymmetric war. Because once we have some life steal going, I think our chances of being alive will be better. Alright.
You're right about this siren being a wildcat. A tiger, specifically. We're on the trail of some Iridium.
Excellent, Wellspring. See if you can learn why Lictor desires it. And if you get the chance, whack him in the shins for me.
I don't think I'm short enough to whack him. Oh, that is something else I noticed that I wanted to... Not that I have a problem with the heights of the Vault Hunters, but... Oh, sorry. I don't mean to do that. But Vex and Harlow seem to be, like, really, really short. Comparatively to Amon, who is really tall, and then Rafa is kind of, like, average height. And it was just surprising, because I remembered looking at things differently, playing as Amon, and then playing Vex, and I'm like, why do I feel like I'm 3 feet shorter? And it just, I need to look up their actual heights, because they feel really short playing them. Alright, well, with the enemies being outside of our level, we might be carried by our action skill, but I did it as...
This is the meetup spot.
I did it as Vex with no problem.
Right here.
Hi, Amara.
Wow, you sure know how to make an entrance.
A wall is just a door you haven't punched open yet. Come.
That's one of my new liked sayings, by the way.
Any idea what we're gonna find here?
No clue. But if I'm right and Lilith is guiding us to this Iridium, we'll get our answers. And chances are they'll be pretty weird.
Well, yes. Siren powers result in some good stuff happening. Thankfully, Amara is here, so if I go down and I can't get back up, she can revive me if she's thinking about it. They don't always think about it. Sometimes the AI glitches out and they don't think to run to you even though you're down. I also really prefer the fireball to what we were using before. I don't quite remember what we were using before, but I like the fireball.
They go down so quickly. Come, Vault Hunter, over the gap.
Yes, Amara. I'm so used to taking orders from sirens, it's not even... Are you gonna jump it? Are you gonna glitch across it? You're gonna glitch across it. That was not a jump, that was a... I'm walking on air. See, I jumped. And Amara glitched across it.
This tiger was meant to hunt, not hide. I'm ready for a proper brawl.
Okay, Hammerhead taken care of. I really hate the Hammerheads and all further developments of the bulkheads, but that's because they suck. Oh, he's invulnerable. Gotta hit the orb. Not quite. Come on. Alright, now you can be damaged. Yeah, I got less scared of the judges. At first, they dealt a whole lot of damage and summoned new enemies, and I really hated them. I try to get rid of them the fastest. The wardens, that's what they're called. I think the judges are like the badass version of them, but I don't know. As much as I have played this game, which I think we'll take a look at how many hours I have devoted to this game, which is quite a number if I'm being honest. I think it might be approaching 200, which would be fine, but it tells you it's what I play the most.
There. Now let's find out what they want with this.
Actually,
case.
let's take a look real quick. 144 hours. So, not quite 150. It could be a lot better, but
I've spent too
I
many
know
months
people who have
meditating,
not taken the time to go through more than one character, like I have in
failing to
games.
meditate. Honestly, if I didn't have Hermes, you might have found me talking to snowmen.
You're so dedicated to finding Lily.
I thought I was the strongest
Siren in the universe. I was wrong. I need her to teach me.
Plus, she did save my life and all of Pandora, so I guess I owe her one as well.
Yeah, I mean, she did do that.
Blocked, but I can feel the iridium just beyond.
So punch it down!
Punch it, punch
May
it,
have
punch
used up
it!
too much juice on the first one.
Punch it with your 6
Iridium
arms!
right here might be the pick-me-up I need.
Do it! Do it and you're cool. Oh, sure, you're gonna punch down the door, not the wall in our way.
Woo! Huh. The raw stuff still hits.
Hey, no showing off!
God
That's
damn,
right.
do I wish I could do that to a door.
Let's see what this vile Lictor bastard is up to.
It was always told to me, in relationships, that I don't seem to be able to control my strength. So if I could do that, I don't think it would be any better. I feel like I have a lot less strength than I do, and so I use more strength to try to be helpful, and it ends up not being helpful. Hey, do you mind, like, losing your shield? Because I don't like the shield. Mara, Mara, Mara! Come get me, please! Thank you! Maybe they have patched the AI, because in times like that, I would have died, no question. Alright, activate action skill. Ah, really? I'm calling bullshit. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, when when Sarah was playing AC Valhalla and had a death from an ally, she called bullshit. And I was like, no, it counts, because she had a prediction going that I wanted to win. So, I understand now why you don't want to count it. Oh, come on. Will you just stand fucking still so I can shoot you to death? Thank you. Was that really that hard? I mean, honestly. They act like I can run around and chase them. I don't have that kind of energy. I'm not a young kid anymore. Though when I was a young kid, I had an overabundance of energy that confounded my family. And now my daughter has that, so... It's great. Get out of here. Get out of here. All y'all. This is my space. I know it's your space, but I'm taking it over, and it's now officially my space. I am bringing back the social media platform, MySpace. I know that wasn't... I can do better, I know. Sorry. I hear creatures. Where are creatures? It's there. But I still hear...
What are you waiting for? Destroy Lictor's generator.
Shut up, Amara. We're not on a time schedule. I gotta find all of the iridium mining drones.
See? He was already using the raw iridium to power the mining laser. If he starts
refining the stuff, we're in trouble.
This was once a sacred temple, till the moonfall
I
devastated.
hear it, I just
I
don't
hoped to
see
repair
it.
but now vile Lictor strips it bare for his dark ends. There is no part of our people's tradition that he will not debase. Take the temple back and send a shiver up his tentacles.
I have forbidden this sight, and yet something stirs. Is it an agent of the Claves, or merely a thief?
Both? Yeah, both. Would that make you extra mad?
Of course, the Vault Hunter again. I thought you might come. You're like me, drawn to power.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be hearing it, because I sure as hell do not see it.
But its power is mine. Interfere with my operation, and you will suffer my full attention.
Lictor. His voice makes my skin crawl. Follow me. Let's see how else we might piss him off.
I'm still looking for it. It's irking me that I can't find it. Now I can't hear. No. I don't know. Like, my friend group, is this just one of my hallucinations? Am I just hearing things that you guys aren't? It's entirely possible. Oh. Where are you? Thought you'd be around Iridium, because, like, you know, your job. Where are you? The further back I go, the less I can hear. Gotta be... I need to go back to start. I'm gonna inspect. Are you? Are you here? I see one. I don't know if it's the one I hear because it's very far away from that spot, but... Get fucked. I don't actually remember what the bonus is. I have. Oh. I thought I had more shotgun capacity. Well. Alright, let's go see if I can hear it again. I can still hear it! Well, hopefully he'll proceed and be... Alright.
I called it. Look in there. He's already started the refining process. We have got to get
Inside and stop it. Let's see if this force field is stronger than the walls.
That's your cue, Tiger Lady.
Punch.
Punch away.
You insist.
Okay, 3 more to go. Punch it, punch it, punch it. You didn't use your 6 arms, you just used your 2.
I need more iridium if
I'm going to take that force field down. This way.
Oh, that poor dude who opened the door. Just minding his own business, I'm just gonna... just gonna open this door and... oh, suddenly I'm dead.
Ah, music to my ears.
Sweep out his minions with me. Then we'll bring the destruction.
Destruction! My favorite. Okay, I think I was hearing something, but we have all 7, so that's all we need.
That's the last of Lictor's mining troops.
Yeah, alright. Well, that was a waste of a prep kit usage, but... ooh, you just became an elemental eater. That's not kosher. Thanks, Amara. I really hate the elemental eaters because I excel at using elemental damage types, and it's potentially problematic when they can eat the damage I'm throwing at them. Okay, there's still more people. You are radioactive, but that doesn't mean... I didn't see any resistances, even though that's his typing. Which is great. I love it when I can use their element against them. Hello? You guys split up? Yeah, you did. Like, I don't see either of you anymore. I don't think we need to use our action skill right now, so we're not going to.
Can you feel it? The blood saw the victory. Come. Lictor's power generator awaits.
Hooray. I love destroying shit.
I've never absorbed this much iridium before. Well, here goes something.
Yes, breathe in the rock.
The tiger is on the prowl.
I'm done toying with you, Vault Hunter. Now the winds of the mountain will scrape at your frozen corpse.
Ow, the knife killed him. Whoops. Waste of a shotgun. Well, first I gotta kill everything in sight.
I've got lightning under my skin. I can taste my teeth. We should start a restaurant.
Oh my god, she's high on iridium. How do you get... that's a stupid question. I am not gonna ask that question. The question I was going to ask was how do you get high off a rock? I think people do that, like, all the time. So, it's a dumb rhetorical.
I couldn't think of anything in the moment. Force field's down, though.
That's all that matters.
Lictor is refining the iridium. Supercharging it. Time to tear this refinery apart.
Oh, that blew open the hatch to the processor. Vault Hunter, do some damage.
Hasta luego, friend.
I need to kill...
You make a pest of yourself. My designs are already in motion.
Alright.
Nothing.
Don't call me nothing. Claptrap said I'm at least beach trash.
With pleasure.
And obviously, we can totally go by what Claptrap calls me. Never once dissed Claptrap in my life. Oh, never.
The hatch is open. Destroy the iridium inside.
Amara. Thank you. I am perfectly fine. Thank you for the revival. Alright. Ha! Knifed it.
I'm reserving a table for you in my vivisection lab.
I don't really want to be vivisected, but I don't think you'll get the opportunity. Oh, well, that was awkward. I thought I was, higher up. Come on. Come on. Alright, well. I guess we'll do this the long way. Alright. One more thing to piss off Lictor with. Up. Go. There we go.
Core's overheating. Let's wreck this thing for good.
Down goes the core.
You have robbed me of a valuable resource. I have already learned
Ooh. Oh, I thought I heard a legendary draw.
We've done enough here. Let's go while the going is good.
I wish he dropped a legendary. I mean, badasses do have a chance to drop them.
Test subject.
You are right there.
Other than the extra dimensional come down, thinking about what Lictor said, I assumed he was using the Iridium for machines, but if he has a test subject, only sirens can tap into Iridium.
You don't think he's got Lily?
That's what I'm afraid of. We must find out where he's holding her.
We will. We'll find out. You may not like the answer, but we will find out. The answer may surprise you. Where does it want me to go? Over. I feel like I took a wrong path. It also looks like, yeah. Guess we're going back in. Let me do these. I gotta keep on top of the shotgun ammo or it'll keep on top of me. I'd hate to run out of shotgun ammo. I mean, my other guns are fine. I just prefer them. A lot of. So. Gotta go this away. I thought the force field came down after I destroyed the thing. I guess. It says it wants. It says go through here. Okay.
I smell it. I am one hell of a shot if I do say so myself. Someone brought some shine to the scuffle.
Ah, you're here. You would think I would remember these paths, having done it multiple times, but like, of all the things to remember, that's probably the easiest to forget.
I'll do some digging. You check with Calder. He knows these mountains better than anyone.
Okay. Back to build. Where we go? think the other part of why I'm trying to speed run, or not speed run, but streamline main story is so hopefully by the time we beat the Timekeeper, Rafa will be able to do the DLC with no problem. So,
did you and the Wildcat give Lictor a good mauling?
yes.
Consider his shins whacked, at least. But we also discovered Lictor's using iridium to play with dangerous energies.
Sounds like the Lictor I know. Schemes upon schemes. How can I help?
We believe he's captured Amara's friend. He called her his test subject. No one knows these mountains like you. Where could he be hiding her?
Lictor does his most heinous work in the shadows, and his darkest deeds take place at what he calls the Black Site, west of the Order security checkpoint. If he's hiding anything, that's where it would be.
Hey boy. Amara, Calder's got a tip for us. Sending you a location.
Perfect. I'll meet you there.
To quote a song from Borderlands 1, "Ain't no rest for the wicked." Also, if you're unfamiliar with that song, you should take a listen. It's by Cage the Elephant. They're really good. I'd love to see them live someday. Alright. Sure, you went from...
If you got any more, that'll keep. Oh, the Vane's gonna love this. To think I'd almost forgotten what Joy felt.
Oh, I forgot the name of the enhancement. Like, sloppy what? And now suddenly I'm craving sloppy joes. Which I don't have the materials for, but it sounds so good, right?
Hope your grip's as strong as your jaw, Vault Hunter.
Alright, let's meet with Amara at the Black Site. No? No? Echo.
Welcome. The rules are as follows. Keep your head down. No body modding. You start trouble, we end it. To be an augur is to be part of the family. But Vile Lictor used to be family too. We're not gonna make that mistake again.
Valid.
Read your TIFF bag yet? I want to show them this recorder I bought.
Not yet. Reg's taking that scout test again, and Tiff went with him to be supportive.
Tell you what, that boy was born to be a scout. In fact, he'd already be one if he'd actually studied before the test instead of screwing around last time.
Now, I know we talked about this, but are you sure you ain't bothered?
Is that...
Oh, the Vault Hunter! Hey, over here!
Shut up, dude. You get... Nah, I'm not gonna say it. That would spoil the quest line. Not the main quest line, but his side quest.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down! Pancake!
Alright, just follow this. I like it can go upstairs. Makes me happy. Curve around the facility. To the tree. Exit here. Wunderbar.
Don't you whine at me, homies. We'll play in a moment, huh? Oh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
But that's normal. Should be having full conversations with animals.
Ah, there you are. We hit a little obstacle.
You don't use security like this unless there's something worth hiding. Something like Lictor's black site.
Agreed.
But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Do your thing, Tigresa.
Come, let's throw some light on this black site of his.
Okay. Happy Pepper.
This place is crawling with creeps. Clear them out.
Ow. I know I'm out leveled here, but I know I can manage. I have done it previously, and I will do so again. Because I'm actually trying a straight story run right off the bat with Harlow, which is hard, but I'm not ranking her based off of that, because I know it's gonna be hard. It's just her action skill. I mean, it's fun, but it's very limited. Pick up the iridium shards. I think it broke. Because when it burrows, part of it remains above ground to fire projectiles at me. But that couldn't fire projectiles at me. Not complaining, because I hate the projectiles. It's Tim! The regenerative centripetal thing. And centripetal means black hole upon death.
Was that thing screaming Tim?
Tim feels like the product of Lictor's twisted mind.
Another of his experiments.
Yeah.
If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what he's doing to Lilith. We need to get inside.
Oh. No, you have 6 siren arms and 2 regular arms. You could pull open the gate and not make me have to do it. But here we are.
Hermes is really creeped out in here. Not me, obviously. Hermes. There, a switch for the door.
Alright, I'll flip the switch since apparently you don't know.
Vault Hunter, your audacity is relentless.
Just this once. Rafa will agree. It's the welcome committee, then.
They named me vile because I refused to be a slave to tradition or flesh. Shackles of morality, I found how unyielding. Go ahead, discover what I've created.
It would be best for me not to stand on the cockpit side of things, but I did for a little too long.
Dead end. Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes us.
Oh, that's Hermes. I thought that was a creep. I almost shot Hermes. That would have been awful.
Those test tubes?
Not that I can actually damage Hermes. Alright. Creep after creep after creep. Ah, that one was centripetal! No! Let me out! Ah, damn it.
With more kindness than whatever.
It didn't kill me, but I did not need...
These guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
My test subjects. The average human is
Pick that up.
suited to my need. Exposure to raw phase energy inevitably leads to madness and physical anomalies. Still, they have not been entirely without use.
Something truly
Once-
twisted happened down here. We have to keep going.
Once we get to a higher level, able to use the best rep kit in the game, but our legendary rep kit is unfortunately outmatched right now by purples, which means it's time to replace it.
Reminder to use Class 3 gloves at all times when handling Iridium, and Class 4 helmets. For Ignite, you need Class 7 gloves and a Class 1 helmet, plus 2 pairs of Class 17 boxer briefs. That last one's not in the regulation book, but let's just say I know a guy who learned.
There must be a switch around here.
I see the switch. I wanted to hear the echo, Amara.
This must be where he was doing his research. The holotable. See if he left any notes behind.
Come on. Get closer.
When the Invader Moon came, it shattered more than the veil over Kairos. It shattered my own illusions. For how could a moon simply materialize through what unseen conduit? And more importantly, how might I control such a power? After years of searching, I have my answer. This material world is frail, as feeble as mere flesh. True power resides in the phase dimension, the font of the siren sorcery. That is where I must go, even if it unmakes Kairos to do so.
He's saying the power of the sirens, our phase abilities, all come from this other dimension. The phase is a place?
Yes.
That's not impossible, but... Oh, this changes everything.
Hey, so much for being another timekeeper lackey. Lictor will do anything for power, including destroying the planet.
Kairos is a failed experiment. The Timekeeper knows it as well as I. He gave me a mandate. I succeeded more than he ever imagined. He is unwilling to stray from his precious vault. For all his panoptic vision, it seems the Timekeeper too is short-sighted. My God, what awaits? The last thing you and all my lessers will see is the shattering light of my apotheosis.
Looks like one of his test subjects.
Shoot the crystals!
Our weapons do nothing as long as those crystals are there.
Anyway,
Lilith.
Iridium enemies kind of suck because you have to take care of the orbs around them, or they're practically invincible. No, not practically. They are invincible if you don't take care of them. So you gotta shoot those, and unfortunately, the action skill turret does not know to target that. It tries to target just the enemy, and so I have to be the one to shoot at the crystals to make the orbs come up so I can shoot them to make them go away. Level up. Nope. Be outside that zone of centripetalness. I don't think centripetalness is a word, but I said it, so now it is one. That's how it works. Alright, real quick. I'm gonna go point there.
Happy how he's trapped, Lilith? Check the console.
Checking the console.
Let's see if this does something.
So strange.
What is that?
It's a hole. Or a tunnel.
Hey, you okay?
That's Lilith's power. That was her.
What was he doing to her down here?
I have no idea.
You're sure that was Lilith?
I couldn't tell because of the suit. But Lilith is the only siren I know that can phase walk.
She would never willingly help Lictor, though. He must be controlling her somehow, to gain access to her phase powers.
As if his rap sheet needed to get any longer. Let's go stop this tryhard scumbag.
Alright. That's not good.
What's happening up there?
My gut says something bad.
Your gut would be correct,
That's Lictor's
Nappa.
fortress. He's begun tearing his way into the phase dimension. I can feel it. We have to stop him, now.
I'm ready.
Alright, spend a special And we're getting close to the Daredevil tree, which is what we want. But we'll see. We'll see our progress.
Wellspring, what happened to the black site? Augurs across the range are reporting the appearance of, well, honestly, I don't know. Weird stuff.
Well, Lictor's using siren powers to repose in reality, that's right. So. He destroyed Gyros to make himself a god.
The time of inaction must cease. I will take your news to the council and hope it stokes the fading embers of their courage. Seal the fortress! The Vault Hunters must not interrupt Vile Lictor!
Alright. Ow! Rude! You get a crit knife. Now die. I mean, I could just walk around being like Oprah, being like, you get a crit knife, you get a crit knife, everybody gets a crit knife! But I'm not Oprah, so I don't give free stuff. I'm always down to receive free stuff, though. You... Stop falling! Well, Orbulus is no more.
They locked the way up. I'm tired of chasing ghosts. Tired of being jerked around. I want to strangle Lictor myself. With my own 8 hands.
I want Lictor to pay for his vile deeds too, but right now we need a plan. Calder was rallying the Augurs. Maybe he'll know a way in.
You're right. You're right.
Calder, the fortress is locked up tight. Any luck with the council?
I have gathered them. We await your arrival.
I will compose myself and meet you there, Vault Hunter.
Alright. Yeah, good start composing. Good idea when heading into a council. Kind of wish the current administration would, you know, put their, well, I can't say put their views aside, because that's why they're voting the way they're voting. I don't know, their feelings, their, you know, racism, their misogyny, all of that stuff that's not needed. That they're very much pushing everyone to think is still needed. I and it never was needed to begin with.
I let the gods pet Hermes.
Is Caldor talking to the council?
You boot-licking cowards!
Yeah, I think he's really getting through to them.
Paralyzing this council. Your hesitation threatens our homes, our traditions, our lives. What you call
I'm sorry, were there two Amaras for a second, or was that just me?
will be as Fire Lictor begins tearing holes in reality.
Yeah,
Or when his
she's still against the wall, but she's next to us. I don't know what happened there.
Pardon.
If we sit and talk while Vile Lictor uses our people as test subjects, then we are no better than collaborators. Calder, you have
And Vile Lictor has entered the scene.
Once again, someone else pays for your defiance, Calder. Unless you'd like to watch as I take the knife to the rest of your people, you are done speaking.
You are correct. I am done speaking.
Time for action.
Wellspring. I will mourn poor Arden later, but every second counts now. Follow me. It is time to act decisively.
I'm with you, Calder.
Like that Lictor's black side.
A taste of the godlike powers he's stealing from the phase dimension. How are we supposed to fight something like that?
We have some oil in our drills yet. My scout brings intriguing news. Although Lictor's sanctum is sealed, his forces are appearing in great numbers. At a nearby power substation.
Power? We don't have time for a diversion. We need a way into that fortress.
Patience, Wildcat. My scout also saw strange portals there. Exactly like the one Lictor just reached through.
Hey, you think we can use those portals to get to Lictor?
What goes in must come out. Makes sense?
I
Exactly.
hopefully can get 12 ammo. Yeah, I can. Perfect.
In the meantime, Wildcat, I must ask you to requisition something from the Order.
By force?
Oh, very much so.
I'm listening.
You're gonna like what Calder has in mind. At least I hope you. I like it. Then again, I know what it is.
Is that?
Shut up, Hunter.
Hey, over here!
I almost want to do his quest line just to get it over with. It's... If I'm entirely honest, I think it's one of the worst quests. And I'll just leave it at that for now. We will do it, but... more to shut him up than anything else. It would really help if I could actually drive. Alas, I run into stuff all the time. Get off the rock, you dumb shit. Alright, here we go. Ah, I'm being chased. Okay. Ready, Roo. Time to invade. That's another location. Keep following. Yeah. I'm thinking we'll probably get to Lictor. Before I end the episode today. I also know that I posted my notice late, but I had other... So... I probably should. I A, should not be running, and B, should not be running the wrong direction. Ah, come on. Jump it! Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I can jump well, other times I jump like dumb fuck. That was the dumb fuck kind of jump. Never mind. I wanted to try to be cool, but alas, I am not. I think there's a grapple here. Yeah. Alright. Nah, shit. Did not mean to do that.
Calder, I'm getting close to the power substation. What am I looking for?
There is an energy spike coming from deep within the facility. That is likely where we will find whatever infernal device is generating Lictor's phase portals.
Don't mind me. Just gonna try past everybody.
I will send you some assistance shortly. You can thank your brusque siren friend for lending several hands.
Ow.
The mountain often whispers in riddles, but in this, I hear its voice loud and clear. That energy spike is the key.
Got it. Find the energy spike. Kill the hammerhead. It's also vampiric, so it needs to die. Ah, shoot. That's not good. That's really not good. I'm glad there was that little robot running around. Gave me a second wind. Okay. We're
Got some artificial infantry to deal with.
now.
A moment. These things cannot be rushed. Now, where did I put my brain?
What now?
No sightline armatures. They deal an enormous amount of damage if they hit. And they normally hit. Because they're precision based.
I'll be with you presently. Just getting acquainted with my tools. Blasted remote cyberlink. Well then, allow me to help Defiant Calder. For Arden. The Tech Clave stands with you all today. Well done, Stellan. Ghost Hunter, help is inbound. Meet me at these coordinates.
I'm a little busy right now. Thanks. It's Bruce! He's our own personal hammerhead.
I've been blasting mine shafts out of the rock for 7 decades. Lictor's walls can't hold me back. Well, Springwood, meet my old friend.
Encantado de conocerte, Bruce. Care to join me in some ass kicking?
I'm gonna keep running for a minute because I'm very low on health. Ah, damn it! Come on. Yes! Thank you!
A mountain itself is at stake. Let us go, Bruce.
Come on, Bruce.
Model called a Liberate from Order inbound. He's loaded with an Ordinite-based weapon system. Should blast right through those phase barriers.
Can't stop me, vile Lictor. I'm coming to end you.
Energy source. Bruce is loose.
Ah, Bruce, you took my kill! Oh my god, I can't believe I actually got back up. I thought I was doomed when Bruce stole my kill. Come on. Oh, that is not Bruce. Ah, thank God. I saw Bruce was on his way. I'm like, I gotta kill this thing fast or I'm not gonna live to know the veil.
All clear.
Bruce don't care. He just a murder bot.
Oh, I think that thing counts as an energy spike.
Yeah, no shit.
That device is clearly generating Lictor's phase force, but his security is limited. With them shreds, the portal will surely open.
But Rafa will remain adrift.
I have a plan. Trust in Bruce.
I always trust in Bruce, except when it comes to second wins, in which case he's a chaoser.
Bruce has taken out the face shield. Destroy the limiters. Ah, it's working. Once we unleash this machine, it will tear a path to Lictor's very doorstep. Probably that or instantly vaporized.
I don't want to be instantly vaporized. I would rather not be vaporized as my form of death. Just a personal preference there. I would rank vaporizing me as second worst after suffocation. So I absolutely do not want to die by suffocation ever. Sounds horrible. I'd like my rep kit to be online again. Yeah, bad sightline armature. Ah, shoot. Ah, good. One of the little Lictor's hands, or fist, things was nearby. Just more killing. Always more killing. Oh wow, you dropped a lot of money. I'm here for it. Says there's someone up and 2 people. Ah, I see. You're one of the down people. There we go. Here's the up person.
It is nearly done. Destroy the final limiter.
Yes, Lictor, Calder.
I think we made the rift machine mad.
It's destabilizing. Quickly, huddle close to Bruce. He will shield you from the blast.
Shield, please. Thank you. One more point into sharpshooter, and we can get into our daredevil.
That thing's giving me a real vaporizing look.
Curses all, the rift is too volatile. Get out of there
Before it does exactly what it's doing now? Yeah, okay. Great plan.
Whatever you did, it opened phase rifts all over the mountains. Hermes and I took one into Lictor's fortress. Keep moving. Follow the rifts. There's one. Use your grapple device to open it.
Hey.
Vault Hunter. I see you more clearly now.
Really? Is that you?
I don't... Do I know you yet?
Lara's looking for you. Where are you now?
Amara. Isn't she...
Philip? Mi amiga?
Yeah, I was worried about that. Ah! Did not mean to dash. Why? I'm not tall enough. Ah, fuck. Okay. I see. I missed that.
Let's try this again.
Well, that makes me feel dumb, but okay.
Oh, to the next one. Vale. Where's the charm? Sanctum City.
Alright. You're now in Lictor's inner sanctum. Now we just have to get to him.
Amigos, I'm at Lictor's front door, but he hasn't locked down with more phase barriers.
Never fear, Wellspring. The mountain brims with fortune today. Bruce met an unfortunate end right near you. But even in death, he's not finished eating us. Retrieve his control core and clean up.
Surprised I'm alive? That makes sure.
Yeah, it was about time I died. I've gone down a number of times since my last death. Oh well. Alright, we gotta find Bruce.
Time to
Ooh.
set my weapons from kill, overkill. Soldados, straight off the assembly line. You're a real one, Bruce. Amada, in the cave, I heard the voice again. She sounded confused.
After what Lictor's done to her, I'm not surprised. We'll get Lilith out. Just find your way inside to Hermes and me.
Now, Bruce's core contains the concentrated ordinite that demolished those phase barriers before. Take it to the engineering bay, and I can repurpose it for you.
Ah, that was clutch.
He's like a three-heeled hunt. Ah!
Now then, insert Bruce's core into the console there, and we'll be busting barriers in no time.
Alright, Bruce buddy, make me some bombs.
Uploading schematics and... yes, those infernal spawning devices will now provide you with an ordinite surprise for his pesky shields, courtesy of Bruce. There, give it a try. The Bruce bomb is quite potent, Wellspring. Toss it at that phase barrier and put it to right. Phased out, you might say. Hurry ahead. I'll route more Bruce bombs to the matter relocators by the sanctum door.
I'm gonna wait for my action skill to recharge.
Give those barriers a burst of Bruce. You'll have to work fast, Wellspring. The Bruce bombs are not terribly stable.
Bruce strikes again.
Finish the job, Wellspring.
Alright. Got out of there just in time.
You keep talking to me. You know I'm a hologram, right?
Alright.
Another barrier. Galder, got any more Bruce bombs?
I have one for each of Vile Lictor's crimes against the others. So, I mean, functionally infinite, really. Check the matter, relocator.
Already did, bud. Already did.
Amara, I'm inside and headed your way. How are you and Hermes holding up?
We've got the bastards' goons running scared. And it looks like our rift sent us to the other side of the fortress from you. Meet us on the upper level.
Well, looks like we got us a city slicker.
Perfect.
Once you have tasted the raw power of the phase dimension, all else is your guns universe. So infinite life there's
One thing. Sergeant Clapper's potency? Unforgivable.
Well, all of my knives missed, so it's not great. Okay, let's just keep going. I could kill all these enemies,
Galder,
but
getting a Bruce bomb delivery.
Gladly. There's a meta relocator nearby.
I see it on the other side of that glass. So, pull that open. Have the vent apparently bounce off of. Hack the door.
These orchard kites just don't bleed.
your throne grasps the magnitude of this power as a mere lab rat, possibly. One cast aside and no longer needed, much like you, Vault Hunter.
You monster! I'll make you pay for how you used her. Look at all of this.
Lictor's ghastly experiments, his abuses of my people. It was all to power this phase monstrosity.
time to pop open some berries.
Bombs will see you through. Toss them freely.
Okay, first need to add.
Impressive. Now destroy the iridium.
I would have if you hadn't interrupted me.
Dimension feeds me. You cannot stop my apotheosis.
We've got to stop him before he draws more power.
Order hostile!
Such one-dimensional thinking. I have already achieved everything.
Now I gotta remember where this one is. That felt like a real waste of my action skill. It didn't target anyone. It has to be nearby. That looks like death. Oh, where is the Bruce bomb for this side? Come on. Onto the ladder. Shouldn't be that hard. Perfect. Still haven't found...
This one's got some heat!
It would be nice if I could do this in peace, but that is not really an option.
Almost didn't see you there!
Okay. I think that's it for now. Oh, that's dead. I could have sworn it was on the same side as it. Let's see here. I've already checked. Oh, there's one there. Alright.
The shields are down. Look.
Is this? If only you could sample the power I feel. But you would rather smash the columns of heaven itself.
Get some more ammo while he's monologuing.
The only thing getting smashed is your face.
Yikes! Someone get these guys to the beauty parlor. Oh, you funky tiger's cage, Lictor.
I needed a new.
That was a little too high, but okay.
Your friend Psyche? Perhaps not. A stepping stone on my path to the divine.
Bastard!
Shut
You're
up,
right for what you did
Lictor.
to her. Vault Hunter, come! I'll make us a way forward. Enough talk. It's time to settle this.
Just remove it. This is why we love Amara.
Jeez, Amara, what have you got against walls?
The way to Lictor is clear. Let's kill the son of a bitch and get Lilith.
You're an impressive specimen. I wonder what my snout will find underneath those tattoos.
You'll never know, because you'll be dead.
Best watch where you're looking.
Come on, Hermes. Rough him up. Come on, Amara. Get on the elevator. Hermes is already here. I'm already here. Just waiting on you. And up we go. Or down we go? Question mark?
Power in the darkness. A strange ocean churns in the shadow cast by reality.
Nice try.
And there goes her arm.
Hermes, get her to safety.
Yes, bite her by the injured arm. I know you can't see what I'm doing now, but I'm cracking my neck preparing for this fight.
That bastard!
Rest, Tamara. Don't worry. I've got this.
Alright, here we go. File.
This world, this mountain, this flesh. I am the prisoner no longer. You think your enemy is human, but you face a god.
You're not a god, you just are idolizing yourself.
The embrace. Subject must be terminated.
You didn't think we were finished, did you? I'm untouched.
Oh, okay. Well, that did not go how I wanted it to go.
Up and down.
Try that again.
Have you come all this way just to die? This must be me. Subject must be terminated.
Alright, this is going much better. Alright, first phase done. Second phase is easier, in my opinion. Ow. Anything? There's nothing? Alright. Let's go for round 3, I guess?
Got me good. Hold on, my turn.
Have you come all this way just to die?
Hey, Lictor! Got any legs spare?
Deal with this
Well, alright. Let's revamp.
Have you come all this way just to die? What's in the right places? It'll take you. Run.
Oh, oh my god.
Stimulus. Respond.
Give me your best shot.
Alright, well the Aegon's Dream is good, but my rep kit was down, and so I couldn't heal in between round 1 and round 2. There's a problem.
Have you come all this way just to die?
Everybody wants
Deal with this blood. This must be key.
pull your socks up.
Well, that's not good. Yeah, no. Being down, transitioning into phase 2, not good.
Have you come all this way just to die?
Nice try, but I steal your head. And next thing dead. Use it all. Incoming! I'm not going back.
God damn. Stupid bugs.
Cuts in the right places.
No! I had to reload on, and it was on 1 health. Alright, this one's giving me more trouble than it normally is.
Have you come all this way just to die?
Everybody wants a piece.
Lonely rat.
Smoke 'em out!
Deal with this problem.
Alright. Off to a good start. How can I keep it up? Ah, no. Yes. Thank God.
Shake this world to its foundation!
Uh-oh.
Cut away the weakness!
Give me your best shot!
Begin the dissection! No escape!
Sorry, I'm not talking right now. I'm really focused. Fuck yeah! Ooh, that was 2 legendaries.
It must be the phase dimension. Am I?
Concussive blockbuster? Sure.
Well, gonna need that command bolt either way.
Ruby's Grasp. Okay. Perfect. I have never actually gotten a legendary from any of the commanders, so to get 2 from Vile Lictor is pretty good.
Is that the moon?
Now you get to meet this guy, who you've already met.
At least you died screaming.
Are you Lilith?
Lily?
No. I'm no siren.
Hey, do you guys remember RJ? He broke us out of prison at the very beginning of the game.
Dead. Right. That would have been convenient. See? Lictor needed prisoners for his experiments. And even though the timekeeper broke me, I held on. I guess that made me a prime candidate, huh? While you've been out saving the world, I've been cut apart, stretched across dimensions, holes burned through my skull, so that universes of every color could pour themselves in.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, no worries. I mean, what's getting tortured in a cross-dimensional mind screw between friends? But Lilith, it's her fault all of this happened. Whatever her plans were for me, I'm free now. And she's still stuck. I'm gonna make sure she stays that way. You shouldn't be out here. You need to go back to reality. And drop the Vault Hunter Act.
And if I don't?
Then I stop you.
I think I'm stuck here.
Right! Let me get that. I'd hate to leave a friend behind.
Guys, it got weird, but Lictor's dead. And the matter, that siren, it wasn't Lilith.
What? Hell, talk about adding insult to injury.
Never fear, Wellspring. The augurs will make your wildcat whole. Come to Belton's Boar. We must celebrate your victory!
Hooray! Celebration time. Celebration. Into the wind spear.
Lictor had his own machinations. Small, always the risk, with ambitious underlings. Shame you killed him before I could listen to him myself.
Okay, I know I'm in the middle of killing a bunch. They're all a lot higher level. We have a celebration to attend! I think I like this new pistol of mine.
bend your ear. Do you hear the mountain?
No. Should I?
It's singing Wellspring, a song of joy. It's a quiet song. Sounds an awful lot like the wind, but still. With Lictor dead and the fabric of reality mostly untorn, the augurs stand ready to join your crimson resistance. The mountain thanks you. And as for our mighty wildcat, we have a special gift for her.
Yo, third commander down.
And so, vile Lictor, who craved freedom from his mortal shell, got his wish. The Vault Hunter made sure of that. But the powers he had meddled with would only get more dangerous for our heroes. RJ, once a friend, survived his encounter with the Timekeeper, only to be made a test subject for vile Lictor's terrifying experiments. He emerged with powers similar to a siren, along with a fractured and tortured mind. With their oppressor dead, the augurs turned to reuniting the claves and returning to their traditions. Because it's not what's lost that holds power, but what you put in its place.
Well, I understand now why the Timekeeper outlawed Vault Hunters. You're terrifyingly efficient. All 3 command bolts in record time. Come to my hideout in the Fade Fields, and we will discuss how to deploy them.
We can do that next time. For now, that will be all. We'll see what comes next. I mean, I know, but so there. But thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me through this. Ciao for now.